Art is dope.
Yeah, art is dope too.
Yeah.
That's my
This is
guy right
Anaya.
there.
This is the righteous
That's a good
vigilante
guy.
Jamon Creek, and you're tuning in to Minds Wide Open. Hey, yo, check
And
it
now
out.
they,
This
they
is
still be
mainstream,
showing love.
never mainstream. You're tuning in to Minds Wide Open
I fuck with them
Media.
boys.
Shout out to
Nah,
the
they
Florida
good people,
Vibe
man. Good
Directory.
people.
You're now listening to the best playlist in South Florida.
Yes, sir. You already know what time it is, man. It is the Florida Vibe Directory. I am your host, Gabe Avelli, and who I got with me in the building today?
Yo, what's good, world? It's Rick the Vibe.
Yes,
How y'all
sir.
doing out there?
How you feeling, my G?
I'm feeling awesome. I'm vibing right now.
Smooth shit.
It's a vibe.
How was the drive over here?
It was good until I stopped to the store to get some rap. And then my car wouldn't start.
Nah, man. You know them old schools, they gonna have you on the shelf for a little second.
What? So me and my mechanic, we was on the phone debating what the issue might be. And like we knew it was gonna fire up, but he was like, give it 5 minutes and let me know when it crank up, and then tomorrow morning we go put a bigger and better starter on the car. You feel me?
For sure. So you about to fix that immediately.
What? Tomorrow morning?
No games.
Nah, that's dangerous.
Nah, for a fact.
Yeah, like to have issues like that, being that we in South Florida, you know, especially like how things are right now in the world. Like I don't want to be in the spot, you know, jewels.
I see what you're saying.
Shit ain't. I got to get up and go, and I can't. Like that ain't the vibe.
You gotta move. You gotta move
I
different.
move now. Yeah, even though I'm protected, it still is like that ain't the vibe.
You don't even want that attention,
I don't want that type of
or
energy
even
at
to
all.
take it there.
What at all? I like to stay safe, stay out the way.
100.
You know, no violence, none of that. I'm all about like love, peace, and happiness. you
And
know?
that's the energy that I got from you, bro. Like,
Yeah, thank you, man.
that's why I fucked with you. The first time I ever seen you was because I'm a big Carl Paul fan. Like I fuck with Carl Paul, bro. Like
Carl Paul, that's my brother.
that's Dade County Zaytoven.
Yeah,
Like
he go get the he's really finna like.
bro, he
blow
already
up.
there.
He is, but
He's already there.
you know what I mean, like on that level.
That he deserved to be.
Yeah, like Yeezy, like you know what I'm saying,
Word.
like when,
Nah, bro, go crazy. Like he go crazy. I interviewed Leslie Nate, who he was working with a lot. You know what I'm saying? So like I seen like that touch of like when he really putting his touch on the artist.
Yeah.
How quick that shit could go.
So I started working with him. It was crazy. I didn't even think I was gonna like start doing music. I was just like in the studio. It's an A&R I know, Fly Lifestyle.
Okay.
He invited me to a session for FSO De Niro.
Shout out to FSO De Niro.
Yeah, he's one of the.
One of them guys around here for sure.
He gonna be great too.
All the FSO team.
Yeah,
look,
all them
Pete,
guys.
Pete fire too.
Yeah, all them boys, they nice. Fly brought me to a session. I thought Carl Paul was lunch money.
He did look like him though.
I'm like, hold on, you lunch money or you lunch money, brother? And he was like, nah, but we ended up vibing this session. They did like a 12-hour session. I did a couple hours with them. And I just seen like how he create from scratch, like make the beat. Somebody jump on the beat, start rapping. His energy in the studio, like
Different.
it's lit, cause he ain't gonna let you. He's creating with you.
That's the one thing I noticed though from when I see artists fuck with them, like they post their Instagram shit in the studio, they always look like they having fun. Like you know how sometimes like it's like more of like the artist is having fun, the engineers kind of this there. Like I feel like it's always like them matching that energy together type
Yeah.
shit. Whenever I see him with any artist, you feel me?
He's good with like keeping the energy up. When we in there, like we don't rush the process. We talk a lot about like life. We laugh, we make jokes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes like a lot of my songs, they actually start off as jokes.
Damn.
Yeah, like I just did a song and it has like a Spanish guitar on there. So I was just like playing around like I was Spanish, like a reggaeton artist or a
Damn.
Spanish artist.
Okay.
And he was like, yeah, it sounds good. So I'm like, for real? I'm like, all right, keep building the beat then.
Let's do it.
Yeah, and then we just kept going, kept building on it. He brings like with me being a new artist, I feel like he brings the best out of me. You feel me? I like working with him.
So you say you're a new artist. How long have you actually like been seriously making music?
Probably for like 2 years now.
Okay.
The first song I dropped was Drugs, and I was like, I was not playing around, but I liked the beat, and I was working with I was working with Money Bo.
Okay.
Yeah, I was at his crib. That's one of my friends for real. We played football together and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I'm at his crib just chilling. They end up leaving the studio, and me and the engineer was in there. I started. He was like, bro, he was actually on the phone. The engineer was on the phone with a girl. She was FaceTiming him the whole time. She was like, yeah, that sounds good. Tell him to go up. Like, tell him to sing harder. Tell him to go up. So it just motivated me to finish the song and stuff.
That's what's up.
Then I put it out, and then people was telling me, like, you playing.
Like, really do this shit.
They ain't really go in with it. Like, I sent it a few people. I sent it to Kodak, and he was like, man, you playing. So I just took that, like, as motivation. Like, man, shit, don't play with it. This one of the greats. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, he's one of the greats. You know
That's
what I'm
a
saying?
fact.
Like, and he's telling me, like, you playing. Like, so, all right, don't play with it. You feel me? Like, figure it out.
You gotta do.
Yeah.
So, do you feel like with everything that you had around you, do you feel like you had an advantage starting from compared to like an artist that would you say would start from like zero type shit?
No, I feel like it's
More pressure on you because of
yeah,
the techniques and shit.
it's more pressure on you, and then like I feel like when you come in with certain people around you or a certain level of success or the way people may perceive success, it kind of like puts you at a disadvantage because I feel like nobody don't take me serious with this shit yet.
Right.
They probably like, oh, he just playing around, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he playing. So like now I want to show him I'm serious and shit.
So when did that moment actually come to you where you were like, all right, I'm actually not playing with this shit. Like I'm gonna be dead serious. Like was it at that same studio session, or was it maybe after?
I can't even say when it exactly came. I just know I just started getting more emotion. I started spending more time on it. I could probably say I got serious around the time when I started working with Derek,
Okay.
the producer engineer. We was just like, he was just kind of like recording me and basically like putting me through training. Like, yo, like he liked the way I approach music, so it was just like a cool time to like vibe. I'm really like getting to like know how to make a song, like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not really at no pressure type.
It's just like
time. It's
you're
just
having
like,
you're just painting type shit.
yeah. So when I felt like, all right, cool, I started getting the response that I kind of felt cool with, and then my confidence started just getting better and better. I think that's when I really started taking it serious, when my confidence got up.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was like, all right,
Like I'm that person to do this type shit.
not even just like fuck it.
It is what it is.
Yeah,
Have you done shows and stuff like that?
not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, I'm about to though.
You're saving that for like a special moment, or
Not even. I just probably won't. You know how like some people will probably like perform anywhere they could perform at, like the strip club might like, yeah, you could perform here, or certain locations. Like me, I feel like my music is a vibe, and all vibes is for the right vibe. You feel me? So I think more like the right place, the right setting, but not nowhere like in the strip club. And
so it would be more something that you would curate
yeah,
and have it like built around like your vibe type shit.
yeah. Or if it already has the aesthetic and the vibe that I like, then I'll be a part of it.
Word.
Yeah, if I could see like myself enhancing it, yeah.
Damn. So before we continue there, let's take it all the way back to the beginning. So like, what was like your early life like? Like, you know, what area you grew up in, all that stuff.
I'm from Overtown. And then I moved up to Overtown, Miami-Dade. Then I moved up to the North Dade area, like Carol City, Norland area.
Okay.
I went to school at Norland, and then after that I went to Miami-Dade. But
Okay.
I've been mostly like in the Dade area. I played football at Norland. I ain't never seen myself doing music
No?
or fashion. After college, I started working. I ain't really like that. I seen something that I liked, which was clothing. I'm a big sneakerhead. One day I was trying to match a t-shirt and some shoes together.
Yeah.
And I picked up a piece of clothes in Bloomingdale's, I think. And the shirt was like probably like over $100. which was, to me at the time, it was a lot to spend on the tee.
Right.
I touched it, and I was like, man, I could do this shit myself.
Damn.
Yeah, and then that's when I just started. I tried, and I had made a shirt. I made a shirt.
And it was always Fly Supply?
Nah, it wasn't even Fly Supply at the time. It was just me trying shit. I made a shirt, and then I wore it to work. And as soon as I got on the elevator, this girl complimented me. She was like, I like your shirt. Yeah, it's like,
That's always gonna do it.
what? So the guy she was with, Pete, he was like, yeah, that's a cool shirt. So I got like 4 compliments that day at work. So I'm like, damn, I did this shit. Everybody, like, they always liked in my clothes, but it was other people's clothes. So I'm like, damn, I did this. You feel me? Like,
Word.
and people feeling it. They feeling the imagery. You know what I'm saying? They fucking with it. So the idea was in my head. And then one day I was coming home from work, and I was freestyling. I wrote one up. I'm freestyling in the car. And I just say, the shit probably was trash as fuck. But I end up saying Fly Supply, and that shit like just wrong.
And you were like, yo,
I felt it as soon as I said it. And I called my homeboy immediately. And he was like, yeah, that shit sound hard. He was just like, yeah. I was like, what you think for a clothing line or something? He was like, hell yeah. And I called my other homeboy, he do graphics, KP. And Cat was just telling me how to put everything together. He was like, all right, I'll make the logo for you. Yeah, it sound hard. He was just like, man, shit, get me how you want the logo to look. He was just giving me details on what to get him so he could get the job done. And shit, we just put the play together and we were building ever since. Shit, fast forward, right now, you know what I'm saying, I do that. We got a line, Fly Supply Clothing. And I also work with Kodak with Sniper Gang Apparel.
doing designs as well, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, some of the stuff you seen in the showroom.
yeah. Yeah, your showroom lit. Like, I ain't even know y'all was over here like that, like how it look.
Yeah, now they sell a lot of it online too.
Yeah, that's dope.
A lot of it goes online. Now, I wanted to ask you before we go back to the music. When it comes to branding, how often do you update it, or do you feel like it needs an update? In regards to like in regards to like the aesthetic, the logos, and things like that, because I know that the logos changed over the years.
Yeah. It depends on how you feel. It's like, you know, like, it's like when you might be having a hairstyle for so long, you're like, yo, I need a change. You just go feel it, like, yo, it's time to, like, change it up. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, we've been doing it 10 years. At first when we started off, we had the script logo. And then after a while, it was just like, yo, we go flip it to the FS circle.
Fire.
But what it means is like family over money.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But it also can mean Fly Supply because you see the FS. So I don't know. It depends when it come to you. For me, and then you just build. You just see different type of logos. You know how like some companies have multiple logos over the years.
Yeah, and like it updates, like Macintosh and shit like that.
Yeah, like Nike, and then they start using them like retro logos and shit like that. So it's like it's cool for the brand. That way you kind of like growing it. You feel me?
Word.
Yeah.
I definitely agree.
Yeah. I ain't never thinking like damn. Lately I've been feeling like this because I like it a lot.
Nah, that shit is fire.
It's noticeable.
Very much so.
It's like it's a conversation started like what it mean for real.
And on top of that, it has like a very sleek, like I feel like that's like where the fashion is kind of now, you feel me?
Yeah.
Because I feel like 10 years ago, it was more like, damn, not even 10 years ago. That's like 15 years ago when it was like Diamond Supply and like those type of brands. It was more like loud. And
Yeah,
then I
like
feel like
that.
it went more from like that to like the less you could do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Damn, Diamond Supply.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. I know you mentioned you were a sneakerhead, so you was like out there in like the dunk exchanges and all that.
Yeah. But I ain't never like to trade shoes off.
No, you were just copping or
I still got my shoes. I got shoes from like 15 years ago.
damn. So
Like
you,
G shit.
you've been seeing shit separate and crumble and all
But
that?
lately, I've been trying to bust them out and shit like that.
Ain't none of that.
Midday. It's just going.
Bro, I got some separated Space Jams in the car right now.
Bro.
I'll tell you, I know that pain, bro.
Man, I got some Griffies that separated on me. They nice too. They so nice. I got a lot of shoes, but they coming back out with a lot of shoes.
That
I
is
like.
true.
Like they coming back out with the Broccolis this year, the 96s.
Yeah.
I had some of those that separated on me like last year.
They know when to do it. They sick with that shit.
You be on the sneakers too?
I'm dabbling in and out. It's like when I'm there, I'm going hard. I'm on every release, checking it out, at least keeping up. You feel me? But then once I'm off, I'll be like, oh, I got enough pairs. Like I'm gonna just chill for a little bit.
Yeah.
So I usually like now where I see myself in the sneaker game is like, oh, you could take it. It's like I'm gonna just get what I like. Like to be honest, like I'm like, oh, I got a pair of breads, I got a pair of cement 3s, cement 4s. Like I'm straight.
Yeah, I'm a sneakerhead to the point where I just like sneakers. I'm gonna get them based on how I feel. Like it's just like the vibe at that moment.
Word.
But now it's like you don't even gotta rush to get it. Like if you don't catch the release, cause most shoes don't even hit the stores no more.
They don't. They don't. They literally sell out online or
Yeah.
before they even like, you know, because they be backdooring it and all
Yeah.
types of shit.
Then they got the bots. So it's like, man, I just get what I want when I want. Now I appreciate sneakers, like, but I ain't in the game like I used to be in the line.
Dog, I used to like. There's no thrill like camping out for a shoe type shit,
I ain't never camp out, but I woke up like 3, 4 in the morning.
and just pick them up type shit.
Yeah, I ain't get one pair. I was mad when I ain't get the Miami the South Beach LeBron 9s.
Okay, the preheats.
Yeah, I ain't get those, and I was so hot when I ain't get those.
Dog.
I was so hot.
That shit shook the fucking city when them shits came out.
What?
And you went to school, pulled up in them joints. You're like,
that shit
yeah.
hard.
You're like, damn, they did that. It's crazy because I feel like they don't even make basketball shoes like that no more.
Yeah.
Like now it's just all strictly performance.
I remember LeBron used to be frowned upon. You couldn't wear them in the club.
Hell nah.
Yeah, but I used to though. Like I ain't give
Yeah.
a fuck. Nah, if it was like
LeBron, I think it's like what 7 through like 9.
yeah.
that was like,
after that you couldn't.
It was a dub.
Yeah,
It was a dub.
it's a real rock.
That's crazy. So when you started making music, like what were you listening to at that time that like inspired you?
Old school music and just like instrumentals, like different type of instrumentals. Like I be listening to rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I listen to all type of shit. But I be getting like I don't be trying to listen to what everybody like putting out. When I started making music, like I just listen to beats, instrumentals like jazz, rock, like I said, rock.
So what was like some of the rock songs that you was fucking with?
America, it's like soft rock. It be different types of songs like America. Damn, it's a lot of different songs, dog. It be like Queen, like it just be all type of shit. You feel me? Like whatever that comes on the little playlist, and I'll just save it.
Word.
Yeah, but I like America a lot. I listen to that song almost every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, trying to think of how to word this correctly. So, actually, no, fuck it. Let's talk about the project. Let's talk about the current project that just came out. I was actually listening to it, you know, throughout the day and on the way here. I don't know what it is, but I feel like you and like Tundi got like a connection that you every time you guys link up, it's a banger. Because that's what I was gonna say from the beginning. Is the first time I seen you, it was Carl Paul produced it, and then it was you and him.
Yeah,
and y'all had did the video and everything.
Yeah, Tunde Raw, man. I ain't gonna lie. He next level, like, cause he could rap and he like really like he from Nigeria.
Yeah.
So on the Afro beats, like it's authentic as hell. Like you feel me? So like I appreciate his tone and his instrument on the beat. You feel me?
So when you guys make music, you guys are like together, or like you'll send him some shit, or how does that go?
Well, when we first, for both of the songs actually, I had made them, and then like I listened to them for a few days, and then I was just trying to think like who I hear on top of this as a feature, and who I have a connection to. You feel me? I know him from Wavy Lord. Before we even did music, he modeled for Fly Supply.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Sniper Gang. So we already had a relationship that way. And shit, I knew he rapped. I listened to his music and I had his numbers, so I just sent it to him. and he hit me up. He was like, yeah, shit fire. So he came to the studio and we listened to our line. He just jumped on it.
Damn.
He already knew what he wanted to do with both songs. He just came in, like the songs was done. It was like kind of like the hooks and the verses done. And he'd just come in and do his thing. And then like if he thinks some shit like, yeah, he'll probably tell me how he feel and I'll probably make some changes or whatever. But
Facts.
yeah, he know music for real.
Now the Afro beats, it comes like natural to you?
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't want to do Afro beats at first.
Nah.
Nah. But Carl Paul, we recorded a few songs when we first started working together. And Carl was like, man, he was like, bro, you should do Afro beats with your tone and shit like that. Like I feel like you'll sound great on Afro beats. And at first I was like, nah, man, I don't want to do that. Like I don't know why, I ain't want to go that way. And he made a beat and we went back to it and it was fire. So I just kept saying fire, fire.
And then it just came out.
Yeah, it just came out. Like we was joking around, I was just like, yeah, I hear that shit. And I just kept going with it. And like ever since then, we just like whatever way we feel, we just go.
Cause that song wasn't your introduction to the game, but that was like the one that started to get the love.
Yeah, it got love. Like it got open love from everybody. Like for
Nah,
like
I see that
people
shit everywhere.
yeah, people was playing the song on the radio and in the UK.
Yeah.
That shocked me. I'm like, damn, like I ain't never been there before. This shit on a whole nother side of the world. You feel me? They playing it on the radio. So like this one person playing it to however many people in that area, they done caught that song at that one time. Like
That's fire.
Yeah, and I ain't even there. Like that's crazy.
That is crazy for real.
To you know what I'm saying, to have that as an early song you put out, just to see it in general, period, you feel me?
Now, do you feel like one genre giving you so much success early? Do you feel like, damn, I have to continue to cater to this, or are you just like, I'm gonna just do me regardless?
I'm just vibing. So yeah, I'm gonna do me. Like whatever, however I feel at the moment, that's what I'm doing, you feel me? Like that's the language I'm talking. A lot of the times I record a lot of songs and you know what I'm saying, like how I'm trying to move forward now is like put a project together that you could listen to all the way through. So like,
I mean, this is the one.
yeah, you fuck with it?
Yeah, I fuck with it for sure, for sure. I think it's very smooth. And it just like, it make me feel good type shit. Like when I
Yeah.
listen to it. And I fuck with Carl Paul too. So it's
Yeah,
like,
I
you
feel
know,
you, I feel you.
whenever I hear that stamp, I'm like, oh yeah, like it's time type
So
shit.
that's what I'm trying to do, man. Like, you see how you say, like, man, it made me feel good. Like, I'm trying to, like, create a frequency that kind of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like sometimes when you listen to music, like, it put you in a certain place. I feel like the place I'll be in, for the most part, I don't be needing so much rage and so much like heavy energy. Like it's like listening to heavy metal, you feel me? Like you know what I'm saying? Like it puts you in a certain like
Thank you, bro.
space. You know what I'm saying? Like in the inside, you feel me? So I be trying to like be on a frequency where like I put people in the space to like just vibe or mellow out or just, you know what I'm saying, not be on edge, you feel me? Like just be cool, like on some smooth shit.
Now, where's like some places that people would be surprised that you actually draw inspiration from? Like we know you listen to The Rock, but like I don't know, like are you into like anime or like MMA, anything like that?
I be drawing inspiration from like sightseeing. Like I like to travel. I like art too, like this shit. Fashion for surely. Like I draw inspiration from that. But I like cartoons, but I ain't, man, I be working I
You don't
don't be
have
having no time to watch.
No sports, no
No.
nothing?
That shit crazy. Like I go to the game.
Okay.
If I sit down on the couch or something like that, it's gonna be like me. The game gonna start watching me. I always fall asleep. You know what I'm
felt
saying?
that.
Like I like highlights.
Okay.
Yeah, you feel me? But
So you gonna be like on YouTube, nothing like that?
nah, man. I be on the ground.
That's it. Just moving, doing different things.
Yeah, that's the grammar in my laptop. I'm the only two screens I see. Like it's how many screens? Yeah. It's only screens, man. Like I don't be on that screen.
Now, for the people that's watching this that don't know you, you know, just like if they see this interview, what piece of content, whether it's a song or a video, should they go to that best describes you?
Shit that they would go to the best describe me. Probably like the beach.
No, I'm saying like which song? Oh, that's the song, The Beach?
Oh nah. I thought you were talking about a place.
Nah, my fault. I feel like I heard after I said it, I was like, damn, I probably worded that a little weird. But like, which song or video or
I think Florida Evans right now.
shit hard?
Yeah. It's like, like it's the vibe, it's a regular day. We just shot the video at my homeboy Juice had a ride out or a picnic at Amelia Earhart. He do it every year.
Okay.
But everybody put up with their whips.
Damn.
Probably like 300 whips out there. The Florida Marlins put up. They had the mascot out there.
No.
Yeah, everybody, the whole city be pulling up this shit. So we put up there and shot a little bit of the scenes, and then shit, I just got flying, rode out one another day, and just
Do your thing.
yeah.
Now, for something that the people don't normally see, what's one of like the hardest parts about being an artist?
Getting out your head. Just getting out your head. I be on any level of artist, like it could be visual art, it could be painting, it could be whatever. If you ain't in your head and you just doing that shit, then you go find it. You feel me? But if you stay in your head and you just hold back, then that shit just go die with you. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I'm all about creativity.
And just letting it flow type shit.
What like I don't want it to stop here. Like shit, I'm just fucking with my art. You feel me? Like,
Thanks.
and I don't even draw. You feel me?
Draw with words though.
Yeah, and like shit, visually, like with clothes, like I don't draw. I don't do none of that shit, but I know how to put shit together. You feel me?
I know exactly. Like you see it and like you relay it and then it gets done and then
Yeah,
tweak it from there.
yeah. I could doodle, like, but art is art. It depends if you feel me. But I'm all about creativity, dog. So
Now, with that being said, do you have like a lot of music like in the stash?
yeah, I'm gonna drop another project, 211.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So next month, basically, you're gonna drop another project.
yeah. I'm just putting shit out.
That's how you should do it though, because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like we were talking outside, like we both have the same favorite rapper,
Yeah,
and Currency, and
Currency my favorite.
like you.
I can listen to him every day. I do though.
But he got so much music that it's like you literally could. You know what I'm saying? Like he's always promoting something new. So I feel like, especially when it's like,
I be stuck on his old stuff. I listen to the new stuff too. We got some hard news.
what's your favorite mixtape from him?
I like Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I just like
That shit's so far.
uh,
That shit's so far. I like Smokey Robinson.
yeah, Smokey Robinson.
Crazy.
Oh man, how you open it up?
Crazy, bro.
So you see how you opened up the project like
Bruh, he be doing some
with the
shit.
old school beat, like yo.
And it's funny because even some songs that like I didn't like when I was younger,
I used to be a heavy smoker when that first came out too.
I'll go back and listen to them like, yo, this shit was hard the whole time. I'm tripping.
That's how I be about Jay-Z music. Too.
Facts, me too.
Like, damn, I finally understand. Like, you still decoding his shit. Like, fuck, dog, this shit happening now.
Him and Wayne too.
Mm-hmm.
Wayne will have a bar that go viral.
I'm heavy on Wayne.
Yeah.
But the old shit, like, especially now, like, you see how everybody, like, doing, like, the Detroit music. That's basically old Hot Boy music, you feel me? Like, old Manny type shit.
The way,
If I could work with any other producer, I'd work with Manny Fresh.
yeah.
What? I'd love to work with him.
Hey, we gonna clip this, man.
What? I hope so, boy.
Yes, sir.
I
That'd be
like
bang.
Carl Paul, and then like on some Manny Fresh and Pharrell.
I feel like you and Pharrell could cook some shit
What?
up. Now, if it was artists that you had to work with, which artist would you want to work with?
Pharrell. Artist wise, who I work with, yeah. I want to work with Burna Boy.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah, I want to work with Burna Boy. Who else? And probably Drake.
That's obvious. That's an obvious one.
Yeah, like I feel like, but I feel like Drake like a cheat code. He's like,
Cause he could do everything.
yeah, it's like yo, Wayne'll probably be cool. I work with anybody who want to work, dog. I like I listen to Babyface a lot too.
Babyface Ray.
Yeah, I fuck with him.
Yeah. I fuck with him too, cause he don't necessarily talk about shooting nobody or not. It's just all like fly, get money music, regardless.
Larry June, if like on a like Larry June,
I ain't gonna lie, y'all need a link too.
yeah,
That
for sure.
that would be a vibe for real, actually.
I feel like Larry June,
Aesthetically and everything, like
yeah,
it would go.
yeah, that's what's up.
Man, I'm sure you could make that happen. You just need to find the right email to hit.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah, probably gotta make some shit. But yeah, Larry June for sure. I fuck with his music a lot.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, especially like when I'm sliding, like.
Especially in the whip and shit,
But,
right?
yeah,
Now, so like you be like, what's your favorite thing to listen to when you driving in the old school?
I like Mary J. Blige.
Yeah.
Yeah, you and my everything. That shit be the bass on that shit be hitting, and her voice when it hit with it's a vibe. When I'm in the old school, I like listening to old music.
Yeah, I feel
I
like
be
that's like
fine.
it's like you have to type. Shit.
Yeah,
You know, like you got to listen to like the Candid.
but
Dun, dun, you feel me? Just
I be listening to all the old Hot Boy shit. Shit, all type of shit. Master P, like all the old shit. Pastor Troy,
Pastor Troy go crazy.
what?
That's somebody that gets you hype type shit.
Mm-hmm.
And you just chilling. You hear that voice, you're like, oh nah, it's crazy. So when you want to get away from music and fashion and all this shit, like, what do you do to like unwind?
I'll probably I go to eat and hit the mall. That's it.
So you just go shop.
Yeah, and eat. That's it. I'll probably hit like my homeboy be doing a party. I don't really party too much at night. Like I be on solo vibes. I do, but then I don't. I be in and out. For
Talk
real.
about that.
Yeah. It's like, man, you just have so much shit going. Like, it's cool to be out because it's cool to be seen. Like, it's social, you feel me? But, like, I don't know. Most of the time, I spend that time, like, shit, just hitting them all up, just trying some new food or try to travel.
Like trying to get away from it, literally.
Yeah,
Not-
try some new shit. I like trying new shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you living. Like, you feel me? Like, get on a new ride, you feel me? Like, do something new. Like, shit, you get an idea, act on that shit.
What's one place on the travel list for you?
Japan, Tokyo.
Nah, Japan crazy. I'm going out there. I'm getting all the babe.
Yeah, I just want to go there, like, see how that shit is for real. I've been to China, but I ain't never been to Japan though.
You been to China?
Yeah,
Man, what the fuck is China like?
it's cool, but it's not cool. Like the place where we went where they actually like make clothes and shit like that.
Oh shit.
So it's like in a warehouse district. It's Dongguan. I think I'm saying it right. But I don't know if I'm saying it right. But yeah, I went over there. It was cool. Everybody is different. Like it's different.
People was looking at you crazy.
What everywhere you go. Like my homeboy put his dreads on in the club. Like that shit shut the club down. Everybody's coming like looking at his dreads. That shit was crazy.
They wanted to take pictures and all that shit.
Everywhere we went, they take pictures.
That's crazy.
The owner of the manufacturer took us out. He took us a few places. All they got over there really like karaoke clubs.
They love that shit. Over
Yeah, they on some other shit though. Like, so like them, I think they get like social credit or some shit like that. Yeah, like I don't know, it's some different shit. But like, dog, like in the club, it's like they operating on this shit called, damn, what system is it? It's an app that everybody communicate on, but all they shit up in the club is on the wall.
What the fuck?
Everybody on their phone in the club. That shit crazy, dog.
So nobody dancing. They just
Nah, they they vibing to the music, but they ain't dancing like that. Like ain't nobody sweating in that shit.
That's crazy.
But they vibing though, but they ain't sweating for real. You probably got like a couple. It'd be a lot of soldiers in the club for real.
Oh, okay, like from like stationed there and shit like that.
Well, at least what we was. So they don't be acting too crazy. But that shit different, dog. The chicken heads be coming on the plate.
Damn.
With the chicken and shit. Like
Damn.
we order chicken in the club. Like some wings, we in that shit drinking. And that shit came with the head of the chicken was on the chicken wings. So,
Oh hell no.
yeah, it's different. It's
Now-
more like rural, like some island or country shit.
Would you go back?
Yeah. Shit, to get that work done, not no.
Chilling, shit, no
Yeah.
vacation or nothing?
Hell no. I'll go back to get that bread though. You feel me?
Anytime, right?
What? We went over there to like kind of like you be spending a lot of bread with these people. Like these are people who running your business, so you spending like thousands of dollars with them. You finally get to go put a face with the person who you got this business relationship with, because we moving in seasons, so seasons continue. You gotta have your shit every season. So we go through so many seasons with each other. You go out there, put the face with, you know what I'm saying, who doing business with you.
Yep.
Nah, you know what I'm saying, it's a better business relationship, better terms of the
You
relationship.
guys are like made that person to person connection.
Yeah.
I definitely agree.
What?
That shit crazy though.
What?
That shit is wild, bro. I mean, China?
Yeah, G shit though, like niggas walking in the factory, you like, okay, like you see what it's
So
all,
it's really what they say.
what?
Like, you know what people say about the Chinese factories and shit, and
Nah, like it's not like that. It's
Yeah.
like it's really like you just seeing work getting done. You feel me? Like everybody shit getting produced over there. If not there, then what they at Italy? You going another step. You know what I'm saying? Or if not there, somebody probably doing some shit in Pakistan. You feel me? Nothing's done. Like it's stuff getting done in the U.S., but it ain't getting done like that. So you liable to see anything, but like we were actually like, well, we actually deal with people who, you know what I'm saying, the same factories as Kith.
damn,
Yeah,
damn.
G sure.
So you seeing all that shit, like,
G. You just now you like, you know what I'm saying, like to see that and know you in that vicinity and that's what you're doing. You feel me?
you get to see it firsthand.
Yeah, it's motivation.
Man, I definitely. This conversation motivation shit.
Yeah.
Bro, honestly, I appreciate you for coming through, fucking with us, man. Is there anything that you got like left you want to get off your chest, say to the people, anything like that?
No, I don't think so.
Nah, because sometimes I'll do an interview and I'll think about like, fuck, I should have asked this or I should have asked that. So I just wanted to, leave the floor open to you just in case there was something you specifically wanted to talk about.
Nah, really, I ain't never on nothing I gotta get off my chest. Fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? Fuck.
Nah, all right, I'll give you the floor. Give some shout outs to some people maybe we didn't mention in the interview that helped you get here, all that.
Shout out to all my dogs, Fly Supply, G,
Yes, sir.
Reggie, KP. Y'all boys know what it is. Slide. All my people, I might be forgetting somebody. Y'all know what it is, man. Fuck with me, dog.
Yes, sir. Let the people know where they can find you at everywhere.
Rick the Vibe. IG, Rick the Vibe.
Yes, sir. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead, tap into the project. The shit is crazy. Damn, wait, hold on. We didn't even talk about the joint with Iceberg, man. How did that come about? That's how the project opens.
What?
And that's like a whole different kind of sound for Iceberg too to be on. You know what I'm saying? So like, how did that joint come about?
Man, called Paul in the stew, and shit, we make this song. One day I just was riding and I like I had already laid the verse down and the hook, and I'm riding and I'm listening to the song. Then like he just popped in my mind, and I was like, for some reason I just heard him, and like I went back, I started listening Closer to My Dreams. I was hearing his voice on there, and I was like, damn. I was like, man, he'll sound good on this song.
So
I
Sent
just
it to him.
yeah, I sent it to him and he hit me. I just had reached out to him. I was like, hey, I hear your voice on this song. And I sent it to him and he hit me back. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it for you tonight. And he did it.
That quick?
Yeah, he moved on it. I was like, damn. He invited me to the studio. He did it. Then he came back and he just like gave it to me and shit. I was like, damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
And I was like, man, shit. That's the vibe. You feel me?
If you could tell yourself in middle school you would have a joint with Iceberg, you'd be like, holy shit.
Nah, not even. Like, even me just doing this, all this shit's like, damn, this shit crazy. And it's love too, like, you feel me? Like, and it's like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he a legend.
Fact.
Feel me? Like, and he's still making good music and shit like that. Like, you vibing.
Shout out to Bushy B. Like they
All
still
the boys.
they still doing their thing.
Yeah, shout out to everybody, dog.
Facts. Shout out to the whole South
Shout out
Florida.
to Major 9.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That joint was
He was one of the first persons I played my music for. And he was like, yeah, you can do this shit. It's like, shout out to Tafia. You know what I'm saying?
Now that he going in too.
Shout out to Kodak. Shout out to everybody, dog.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy Gabe Avelli. This has been the Florida Vibe Directory. And we have Rick the Vibe on the show.
Love.
So it was only right.
High as fuck.
Y'all make sure y'all go ahead support Rick
Nice.
the Vibe, man. Keep supporting Minds Wide Open. Just keep doing y'all. Be safe. You already know what time it is, man. It's your boy Gabe Avelli. Let's get it. Let's go.
This is Zanaya.
It's the righteous vigilante Jamon Creek, and you're tuning in to Minds Wide Open.
Hey, yo, check it out. This is Namestream, never mainstream. You're tuning in to Minds Wide Open Media.
Shout out to the Florida Vibe Directory. You are now listening to the best playlist in South Florida.